Friends. It's your girl Nish
and Shan,
and welcome back to our channel. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share.
And comment down below if you have anything you want to discuss with us, because that's what it's there for.
Hey,
girl! It feels like an eternity.
It has been forever.
It has been.
So what's been up with us?
Life,
work, busy,
stress, motherhood,
all of that.
Same old.
Same old.
Hope you guys been having a lovely month or so.
Mm-hmm. All positive vibes.
Here's hoping.
Yep.
So what we What we touching on today?
A lot of people reached out to us and wanted to know our opinion about the Ayesha Curry situation.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you guys are familiar with the story, but she recently did a interview with the Red Table.
I think so. Red Table Talk.
Round Table?
The Red Girl.
With Jada Pinkett. The talking show with Jada Pinkett. And she made a statement. And so we want to just give our opinion.
Yeah, because, as women and mothers, definitely relate to that shit. Like,
right.
A whole lot. With me, a whole lot.
First of all, I think it's a shame that even though she's a celebrity, it's a shame that she can't even be honest about how she feels without being attacked.
Of course she can't, because I don't know if you've seen what I put up this week, but on Facebook, I basically was like, you can't be human in 2019.
Right.
It is a fucking shame. Like, you can't be vulnerable. You can't be human. You can't
show
emotions. No, hell no. Because you're going to get dragged.
Yep. Can't be realistic. You and a person could be going through the same exact thing, but if you express it,
they're going to drag you.
Yeah.
Ain't that something?
But you feel the same way as me. So
instead of applauding them for being brave, just like, she took a step. She was being real vulnerable. Well, at the end of the day, that bitch got money. She like, to the bank.
Right.
But
she's still human, though, and I know it's still affects her.
Girl, I know it's still her, because
you're a celebrity. You got the whole world thinking them.
No.
Like, it ain't just like a group of people. You got the whole world.
I'm just social
that's
media
judging you.
I'm just uninstall shit and act like it don't either. See, I'm the kind of motherfucker who I ignore stuff. I just act like it never happened.
Me too.
I'll just
knock
it up.
Extent,
yeah. Until I come back and it's still there, and I'm like, oh, I guess I gotta address it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so yeah, let's do it. Basically, touch on that. So basically, some of the things that was asked of us was, damn, I should have probably. I'm stressing to you.
Well, the comment in particular was, she said something along the lines of, it's been years. Well, her husband, Steph Curry, he gets a lot of attention, especially from women. And she was saying that it's been years. I think she might have said 10 years. It's been years since she's gotten any male attention. And they took that and ran with it. Like, oh, she married and you got your husband. And now she wanted attention and she thirsty. She want all these men. And it's just like, that was such a human, common thought.
It's been a lot. I've seen both sides. I've seen women being like, girl, shut up, stay in your lane, and all you need is your man's attention, boo, boo, boo. But then I've seen people on the other side basically saying things like, I go through that too.
Right.
Everybody wants to feel wanted by somebody.
Come on now. Every woman, you want to feel desire. First of all, her husband is constantly on the go. Mm-hmm. She's a mother
of 3.
She's a wife.
Listen,
has a bunch of things going on for herself. Come on now.
Listen,
who doesn't want to be desired?
C-section mothers. Right. I am still struggling. I also see it's been so much. I seen this thing. One of our friends, Sabri. Hey, Sabri, girl. Anyway, and she basically put up something, and it was these pictures, because, Mother's Day is on Sunday, and it was these women who had babies, and they were basically in underwear and bras, and they basically had their kids, and they were showing their bodies. And that's brave in itself, because, bruh, you won't catch my ass in a slim-fitted dress. And I jokingly said, but I really meant this. All they're missing is one mother with like a 6-year-old, because bitches be so fast and thinking it's so cool to snap back 3 weeks. That's cute. That might be cute for you.
That's not realistic, though.
That's not everybody.
Your tummy tea mixed with your surgery, like, no.
I mean, and some women really can snap back into you, girl. Hey, go ahead. But I'm here to tell you, my son is 6, and I'm still. Matter of fact, I just accepted that. I ain't gonna get back to where I was, but you know what? I have to get to a place where I feel confident with that, and that's basically all she was saying. After you have kids, it's just something that you definitely don't feel the same way.
And clearly, she's a beautiful woman, so come on now, people are looking at her. But first of all, she's not looking for attention, because she would see that men are attracted to her. But she's not looking. She's just saying how she feels. She doesn't really feel like she's getting attention. He gets women, he has women probably just drooling all over him
because all that shit
all
money.
times of the day.
Shit.
But I don't know. I completely understand where she's coming from. You have your insecurities. You feel away, and to her, she's not wanted, or she doesn't get that attention.
Or she thinks she doesn't.
She thinks she doesn't. Yeah. So.
And I know how that feels because again, if a person was to flirt with me right now, I swear I wouldn't even notice it. Right. I'm so weird when people flirt. I don't even get it. It completely goes over my head. Does that say everybody who talks to me want me? Hell no.
And that has nothing to do with how her husband makes her feel.
I'm about to say that too.
I've been married. You're married. Our spouses can compliment us all day long, tell you how beautiful we are. But if we're not really feeling it, we don't really hear what they're saying. So it's probably nothing that he's doing. He probably gives her all types of compliments and everything.
Yeah, like you to me in my mind, you have to tell me I'm beautiful. Mm-hmm. But for me to walk outside and some complete stranger, I don't know, be like, "Hey, sweetheart," I'm like, I'm married, but hey, you know what I'm saying? Like it's different. Mm-hmm. I feel like I would hope you would tell me I'm beautiful even when I feel gross. So I totally get it. I feel so bad for her in the sense that again.
She's fine.
But then I did see that he came out too and was basically like, babe, I'm so proud of you. Yeah. Was walking in your truth.
And it's like Mental Awareness Month.
Is it? Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't know that.
You can't even express yourself and get support. Even if you don't agree with her, why you gotta bash her and basically tell her why she said and what she meant by what she said?
Well, another thing, if I was struggling with any kind, I wouldn't say shit on social media. Yeah. I would just, to my therapist in private because people are cruel, dog. Like this world and the people in it ain't shit. Ain't shit, bro. So I think she definitely said that in a place where I don't think, this is just my opinion, I think she said it in a place where it wasn't nothing that she was completely ashamed of and afraid to get off her chest. Right. Because I'm sure you never know, a person who's really dealing with something and was to be so brave to say something like that and to get ridiculed, you never know what that can do to a person. Yeah. Having to see all that. So I really feel like
she was in the moment too. She probably never thought that one little comment.
Of course she should have. Yeah. You're a celebrity.
She should have, but
like when we say here at this marble table, I think it's fine. But bitch, we blow up it anyway. I'm be like look at the question before you delete that. But I mean, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she drink. They holy, so I mean, they holy. Yeah, they religious. Child. They got married. I mean, they've been together since they 14. I think they met like Bible camp or Christian. They Christian. Nothing against Christian. I'm just saying it's just different. It's just different.
We all struggle with some type of insecurity. Yep. We've all felt less desirable. We've all wanted some sort of attention. I mean, even people who are quote unquote perfect. Like I remember at one point back when I really did care about stuff like Kim Kardashian. She has like, I don't know, something with the skin. Not eczema, but psoriasis, I think. Mm-hmm. And she was so insecure about this like little patch on like the back of her kneecap. Like, right. Let's talk about fupas and like this body that is never gonna be safe. But she was so insecure about bought a new arm or something. I mean, when you just bought a new leg,
skin grabbed the whole new back. I don't know, but that just shows you. Even the people who are beautiful, quote unquote, it depends on how you define. Right. Because I may say she's pretty and everybody else says she's plastic, and it's just society. But she comfortable and look making money. So hey, do you? Mm-hmm. It just shows that. Like you said, everybody has insecurities. Mm-hmm. So, and I feel like a lot of the people who do have a lot to say, who jump out here, be the motherfuckers with the biggest insecurities. Right. It's
behind that computer screen, it's you laughing at you when they really want to say what you're saying.
Basically.
Yeah, and laughing at you for being
absolutely.
Ridiculous. So, I don't know. I'm all about encouraging the next person because you never know what's going on in somebody's mind or what they're struggling with.
But again, sometimes you can't see it until you go through it. Yeah. That's a big part of life.
But a big part of life for me is trying to understand how I would feel if I was going through it.
Yeah, I walk around in everybody's shoes.
Yeah, so
I just try to understand how a person, again, seeing both sides of every story. Mm-hmm. I try to understand what a person's going through. So yeah, but everybody's not like us.
They're not, unfortunately. We be more like Shan Nish.
Spread the word.
So today we are doing something different. We are going to play a game called Truth or Drink. It's Friday. Had a nice little week.
People got paid.
Yeah.
Some people didn't. I didn't. But some people did.
So basically, we found the app. What's the name of the app?
Truth or Dare. Oh. The app is called Truth or Dare. So
it's going to ask us random questions. We can either tell the truth or we could take a drink. Okay. And today's drink will be this.
Sponsor. Nah, I'm kidding.
Ciroc Summer watermelon. Somebody tag Diddy.
Yeah, I'm saying,
oh,
Ciroc mosquito shot glasses. Tell him we need a sponsor.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's Nisha. So
okay.
Nisha, truth or dare?
It gotta be truth. We're gonna do all truth.
Okay, all truth. Who is your least favorite person?
Okay. My least favorite person. My baby daddy.
Woo!
I still drink it up, man. What is your best quality? Ooh.
I guess my kind heart. I don't know. I guess that's a good quality. That's so my best quality. Is it my best quality? Not my best feature.
Okay.
So my best quality, I guess, it's my kind heart. No?
Yeah, you're kind. You're nice. You're a nice person.
I didn't pick these questions. It's what they picked.
What is your best physical feature?
I would say my smile, but here lately it's been my boobs. Damn, champion. They play with me.
Would you prefer to date someone ugly and rich or attractive and poor?
True, because I don't think no one's ugly.
I get prepared.
I'll answer it. Ugly and rich.
Someone ugly and rich or attractive and poor.
Well, it's crazy because I married somebody attractive and poor, but okay. Niche. How many close friends do you have?
Close friends? One. Just one.
I know that's right.
Close friends. I don't use that word loosely. So I have some associates. I have people I talk to. I have people, But to say a close friend, just one.
Oh.
And it ain't you.
Bitch, would you ever have plastic surgery? What would it be?
Yes. Okay. I sure would. If I would have plastic surgery, I would get a fat transfer. I would get lipo in my stomach and then get it transferred to my booty.
I know that's right. Niche. Who is the best looking person you know? Not a celebrity. You just gonna skip it. Ooh, petty. Niche. What would be your dream job?
To stay at home and get paid.
I know that's right.
That's my dream job.
It's gonna be people down in the comments saying you. I'm trying to put you on to some if I can.
What?
You know how people do all them. You want to make money from home?
Oh, yeah. 8,000.
Which player is the kindest?
Me.
I am.
No.
You're the kindest?
Yeah.
No, I'm definitely the kindest.
How?
What do you mean how? How you know? I'm the kindest.
I am.
Oh, please.
It asked me.
Wait, okay. Listen.
I am the kindest.
Anybody watching this who know the both of us, comment down below who's the kindest between us two.
Okay, so Shan, what is the biggest lie you've ever told to impress someone? You sucker.
Ugh. Let's go ahead and skip that one. Who is the last person you kissed?
Yes. My boo.
Oh, bitch. You have to drink up because you being real bland and real secretive. My boo. Okay.
Ooh. That afterburn.
Nisha. Besides Mom's birthday, what is the last thing you totally forgot?
Damn, I forget everything. So what's something specific? Oh, I forgot about the East Aid hunt.
You trash.
I forgot. And then I see your
trash.
story. I was like, oh shit.
Trash.
It was today. But I had put in my calendar the following. Shan, is jealousy sexy or is it lame?
Lame as fuck. I don't like it. You do.
I do.
I don't like a jealous motherfucker.
I think it's sexy.
Pisces are jealous. Cedric's jealous. Yeah. I don't like jealous.
I'm very
jealous to get your ass left. I'm not. I don't like. Don't be jealous. Cause I'm all about, I'm all truthful and real, and I just open book. I don't like jealous. Even though you find yourself being jealous, I find myself being a little crazy sometimes. With that, I'm married. I could be crazy. Niche, what is the best thing about Shane?
Aww. The best thing about her is she's very understanding.
Niche, what was your first French kiss like? Give details.
My first French kiss?
It's probably like 3.
My first French kiss. I enjoyed it. I'm a kisser. I love French kissing.
Yeah, I like it. Rough, crazy stuff. But this is a family channel. No, it's never been a fucking family channel. I was like,
it's for grown ass.
Matter of fact, Kayla found our channel. I was like, how did you find
it? Like, mommy, can we watch? I was like, no. if we do an episode that's child appropriate, I'll let you watch. But okay, guys, now time for Top Hat Topics.
Finding happiness after a breakup. Whew. Well, I mean, for me, it was so long ago. I'm going on 10 years, but
I'm going on 2.
Finding happiness after a breakup. I think one main thing I think everybody should take from this is after you break up, find time to just be alone.
Yeah. That's one of the main things to truly finding happiness.
Yeah.
Especially coming out of a long-term relationship.
Oh, yeah.
I think that one of the first steps to finding happiness after a breakup is to understand yourself, to heal from that relationship so that you won't go into another relationship or go into the world or go into life, period. Because finding happiness doesn't mean getting into another relationship.
No.
So
that's number 1.
Yeah, number 1. Finding happiness isn't getting into, it could be, but it doesn't necessarily mean you have to be in another relationship. So the first step after a breakup and finding happiness is learning to be alone, because that is so difficult to do by yourself.
It seems so easy.
It seems so easy, but that was the hardest thing for me, learning how to be by myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had to learn myself. I had to learn how to be by myself. So
all over again.
Once I knocked that down, I was like, oh,
that shit easy
sailing. Hang with me. I mean, I'm by myself.
Mm-hmm.
You start.
I'm telling you, it's the best. And I feel like once you do that, and then like someone kind of comes along when you're not even looking. That's normal to me. Yeah. That's how it works. I'm telling you, it's when you're not looking, the person that you're not looking for finds you. We're Waldo,
Yeah, so love yourself enough to be alone and to not rush into something else, because that's not really happiness. That's like putting a Band-Aid over a wound.
And it depends on how long you guys had even been together, because you're basically learning yourself all over again. Yeah. Because the person that you were, unless it's short term, if it was like years in, the world is nothing like it was when you first started dating. Things have changed.
You have a whole new identity, pretty much. You have to learn who you are, learn what you like.
Exactly, all over again.
Have fun.
You're gonna base everything off the last person for so long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the first thing.
Mm-hmm,
and
finding happiness after breakup. Yeah.
Finding happiness.
Yeah, because I was miserable after the last person that broke up with me. Now that I think about it, I got dumped. I got dumped. I was single for about 8 months. After that, sad and single and celibate for about 8 months, and then I met my husband.
Oh,
and
that's a short time.
8 months.
Yeah, 8 months after breakup, you met your husband.
It'll be 10 years in December.
Oh,
yeah. So
yeah, after my breakup, my divorce. It was bigger than a breakup. After my divorce, that was 14 and a half years. So I had to learn myself all over again. And I decided to be alone. My first instinct after my breakup was like, be with somebody. Because I had been with somebody for so long, so I felt like I needed to be
bitch, calm your brakes. Chill out.
So I had like anxiety being alone. So one day I challenged myself. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be by myself. I forced myself to be by myself. I forced myself to be celibate for a long time, maybe like a year or so. I focused on accomplishing some goals. That's what you do after a breakup. You grind. Be alone.
I'm telling you.
You set some goals and accomplish them. So I stayed by myself. I focused on my children. I focused on healing them. I bought a house.
Tell you, it ain't nothing like a damn broken heart to get your elbow off your ass.
I did. I just started grinding. I took my time. I cried. I picked myself up, fell a couple times, picked myself up again, fell again, picked myself up, and then I got to the point where I felt comfortable dating. I knew my children were straight. So now, happy.
Hey.
All right, guys. So if you have any questions or you want to add to this episode
or anything you want to discuss, please leave it down below. We would love it. Let's talk together.
Yeah, so send us an email. The email will be in the description bar below.
And see you on the next one.
See you on the next one.
Peace.